Hello. Hello, everybody. Hi, Zephyr. Hi, Mike. Hi, Ironhead. Hi, Brando. Hi, Spidey. Hi, guys. It's me. Hi, Gamerly. It's me, PCPatty. The woman, the myth, the legend. Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. Brando, thank you so much for the 7 stream streak. Thanks for watching my stream 7 times in a row. That's pretty cool. Except I think that somebody else has like a 20-something stream streak that they redeemed yesterday. So like I feel like you're missing a lot of streams, Brando. That's pretty sad. I think your streak might be higher in Mike's stream. I mean, I know Mike's got better content than me. I know Mike's a better streamer than me. Streams more hours than I do at this point. But I mean, Brando, come on, step up your streak game. Patty Gamerly, yes. What? How can I help you? What's going on? Tagamo, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Hi, Tagamo. Thank you. Hi. Skinny Patty. I love that you keep calling me Skinny Patty even though I've not lost any weight whatsoever. I appreciate it. Winterfest happened during your stream, not his. Oh, Winterfest. You know, it really was, I like really did commit to Winterfest. It hurts my heart that that's what you use against me when I really did commit to Winterfest before you guys decided to do your Destiny raid, okay? I managed to sell my World of Tanks account in Dubai. Oh, well that's nice. Are you allowed to do that? That was a pretty good raid the other day. Oh yeah, did you stick around and watch the stream? Did you enjoy the place? This is to make Brando feel better about his 7 stream streak. Spidey, thank you so much for the 3 stream streak. Wow, 3 streams, Spidey? I mean, come on, can we step that up, please? Just wear bigger clothes. I am wearing, this is Royce's t-shirt. Honestly, I'm so fat. Like, I'm so self-conscious about how fat I am. I just can't lose it. I can't lose the weight. I think once I stop breastfeeding, I will hopefully lose the weight, but I just can't do it. I just can't lose the weight. It's awful. Only 3 Spider, might as well unfollow basically since you don't support. Yeah, for real, seriously. Unsub, unfollow, I mean 3 streams is pretty L. Considering we've got someone with a 22 stream streak. You guys aren't watching my stream. How's the kid, Patty? She's great, she's fine. She had no issues today, so I mean the big bump on her head is gone already. All she has is like a little bit of redness on her nose, but she's fine. She had no issues today, ate fine, slept fine. She's totally good, so thank you. Thank you, God. Does the doc say you're fine? I haven't been to the doctor actually since this is funny. They were gonna make my appointment. I think I was there in like October or something, and they were like, so let's schedule your next appointment for May or whatever, like your next annual appointment. And I was like, no, I'm gonna be pregnant by then. Don't even bother. And I'm not pregnant, so I overestimated. I was like, yeah, I'll definitely be pregnant by then. Like, don't even worry about it. Like, I'll be here again, and I'm not, so. Sucks to suck. Congrats on the pregnancy. I wish. Thanks. I wish. Today is a baby. Tomorrow will be a teenager. Time flies. I know. It really does. It does. Gamerly, thank you so much for your 10 stream streak. Love that. 10 streams is good. That's the highest one we've got so far today. Miss Catherine is a warrior. Yeah, she's perfectly fine. Thank God that she is. You look fine? Like, fine. Haha. Thanks, Tagmo. I look fat. Let's be real. I look fat. Alright? Just tell me the truth. Tell me the truth, I look fat. My sister-in-law was like, how many inches do you want to cut off? She thought I was gonna like chop off like up to here, and I was like, no, I'm much too fat for that. Like, I can't have short hair. Like, I could have short hair if I was skinny, but I can't have short hair if I'm fat. That's because I'm a real PCPatty main. Ugh. Shout out to all my PCPatty mains, like my real ones, like for real, for real. Sorry I can't help your family financially, at least I can give you a follow, hope it helps. Thank you. I appreciate the follow, that does help. How was your week other than the big thing that happened? Other than that, my week was fine, I suppose. I did do something today. I won't talk about it because I don't want to ruin it for other people because it's only been out for less than 24 hours. But I watched the Peaky Blinders movie today. I watched the first half during her first nap, and then I watched the second half during her second nap. And no spoilers, so I can't talk about it. I will talk about it once it's been out for like a week. Um, once once people have had an adequate amount of time, in my mind, one weekend to watch the movie. So I'll talk about it next week. Next Thursday, I'll talk about the Peaky Blinders movie. So if you want to see it and not have any spoilers, I suggest watching it before then because I'm going to share spoilers. Chuck Norris passed away today. I heard that as well. I'm going to be honest, I just knew of Chuck Norris. I don't think I've ever watched anything with Chuck Norris in it. But I did see a lot of people were sad about that. Royce was sad about it. He said that he watched Chuck Norris. So that's sad. Rest in peace. Sorry. Didn't survive the gulag. I mean, my mom said he was like 84. I don't think he was in the gulag. I think he lived a pretty full life. 84 is like that's a good amount of time. 86. Oh, 86, that's even better. That's a good life. That's a good full life right there. I didn't realize Chuck Norris was that old. That's crazy. You know who else is really old and like who's the actor who is, I think he's got like dementia or Alzheimer's now and he doesn't remember that he was an actor? Bruce Willis, right? Okay, yeah, Bruce Willis. Yeah, he that's really sad. That's so sad. Imagine being Bruce Willis and like not knowing that you're Bruce Willis. Like that's crazy. That's really nuts. I feel dementia and Alzheimer's is so sad and it's so sad for family members who watch that happen. It's so sad for their kids and yeah, it's I feel like physically when you see someone deteriorate physically but their mind is still there, it's like for some reason I don't know, it just feels, I don't want to say easier, but I think that when someone's mind starts to go, that's really hard because then you don't get like a real proper goodbye, you know, because they're not really there, like and they can't stop it and they know that it's happened, like it's so sad. Oh gosh, I feel like that's gonna happen to me. Hi, how are you? I'm doing well. How are you, Dark Cloud? How are you doing today? My stepdad went through that. Yeah, my grandmother, my nana, when she was right at the end when because she had cancer, she started like having some her mind was going episodes. It wasn't like all of the time. When I saw her, and I saw her, I think I saw her maybe it wasn't too long after that she passed away. And she was totally there, totally present, totally like aware, totally in the conversation. She was remembering everything, and then, but there were times where like there were days where it was really good, and there were days where it was really bad, and that's just that's so hard. That's so hard. His family was able to spend a lot of time when it started happening, including his ex-wife that was still close with the family. Well, that's good. I just like freaking dust, a big chunk of dust or something. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. It's just sad. So anyway, I watched the Peaky Blinders movie, and I have thoughts. I have thoughts, and I have feelings about it. I don't feel like this is a spoiler, but I cried multiple times. So it was emotional for me, at least. We'll talk about it more next week. She said they watch his movies with him to try and help too. Yeah, and I think that Chris Hemsworth also just did like a TV documentary type thing where I guess his father, his father maybe has Alzheimer's, or his grandfather or something, and so he's doing all of these things to try to, and I guess like it's genetic, like it runs in his family or something. I don't know. I feel like I remember seeing something about that, and there was like some really emotional clip that I saw of Chris Hemsworth talking about that. Yeah, man, time's a thief. Time is a thief. So anyway, on not so sad notes, how are you guys? What's new? What's going on? Time doesn't care. No, time doesn't care. Time doesn't care. Time doesn't care about anything. It destroys all. Also heals. Time also heals, though. Good. I'm glad that your week was good too. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't have that much to talk about. I don't have, my life is not like exciting. I don't go out and do things. I left the house today for about 20 minutes to go take a walk before it started raining. Like I don't have a lot of conversation to have today. So I'm, I can't, there needs to be like a give and take here, you guys. Like you guys got to talk to me as well. Was it exciting before? No, I guess not, but I feel like I did more. I went out more often before. I would be like, oh, I went to go get a coffee today, and then tell you about something that happened when I went to go get a coffee. I had more things to talk about. Left and didn't get a fillet of fish. Well, I didn't actually get in the car and go anywhere. I walked around the block. I took 20 minutes to go outside and walk the baby. So I did not go get a fillet of fish. Hey, you know what? 10 subs and I will also review a fillet of fish. Except I'm not going to get 10 subs. You go out now just to the other room to feed? Yes, that's me. I'm the milk monster. Ew. Mike was streaming, and Mike has never had a fillet of fish. Tagmo, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. You don't actually want me to. You guys don't actually want me to review a fillet of fish, do you? Like, we're just trolling here. We're just trolling. Thomas, thanks for the 10 gifted. Tagmo, thanks for the 10 gifted. But you guys, it's totally unnecessary for me to have to go. I feel very uncomfortable about ordering fish from McDonald's. I guess it's probably not as, maybe there's not a difference ordering chicken from McDonald's or ordering fish from McDonald's. But for some reason, I just feel like I'm going to be the person to get food poisoning from a fish fillet at McDonald's. Like I'm going to be that person who gets the runs and the vomits. I heard you're trying Burger King's fillet of fish this weekend. Oh yeah, are you? Unnecessary, yes. Unneeded and unwanted, no. Does anyone in here like the McDonald's fillet of fish? I've never had one. I'm who it's marketed for. Like, I'm someone who observes abstinence from meat during Lent on Fridays. So I'm literally who the fillet of fish is for, and I've never tried one because the idea of getting fish from McDonald's makes me physically ill. But I am kind of curious because here's the thing, I also buy, like, fish fillets from Walmart. So, like, is it that different? Like, I get the frozen fish fillets and we toss those in the air fryer. Is it that different? I don't know. Probably not. The texture's gross. Lil Bill, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits to start the hype train. It's actually a golden Kappa train. Poggers, thank you very much. Tagamo for the 10 gifted, Thomas for the 10 gifted, and Lil Bill for the 1,000 bits to start the hype train. The golden Kappa train. Spidey, if you can't beat him, join him. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Yay! Golden Kappa train. Yo, I was... If this had happened yesterday, I would have been in tears, like major tears already. I was particularly emotional yesterday. Culver's fish options are far superior, especially this time of year with walleye. What's Culver's? What's Culver's? Is that a grocery store? Watched another streamer eat one for the first time and she almost threw up after. Well, here's the thing. I love fish. Like, I'm very much so a fish. I'm a fish person. I love fish. The fishier, the better. I'm a big fish fan. She does too? Oh, uh-oh, okay. Well, that's not good. Brando said it wasn't that bad. I didn't get to see Mike eat it. Mike, what did you think? Was it that bad? Three out of 10? Brando, what would you give it? Hi, Superman. I don't like fish, though. Okay, so I don't know if Brando necessarily likes fish, but maybe he's just fish neutral. They're a love-hate thing? You either love them or hate them? I guess that... Oh, I should have known he was going to say 6'7". You're so annoying. 6'7". 6'7". Every bite which didn't have a lot of sauce was just... Wait, there's sauce on it? I'm not getting it with sauce on it. I don't do sauce. When I get a McChicken, I say no mayo. I'm not doing sauce. So I'm telling you right now, I'm asking for no sauce. If I had known that, no, there's no cheese. Nope. No, I'm not eating it. I don't know what kind of sauce. I don't eat, no, I'm not doing cheese. I'm not doing sauce. No. No. You can gift another 10 subs for that. No, I'm not doing it. I will eat. Thomas, refund the sub scam. I am not eating it with sauce and freaking cheese on it. When I order sandwiches at McDonald's, I always ask for no sauce. Always. It doesn't matter. A Chick-fil-A sauce, disgusting. I always get no sauce. Always. I don't like sauce on sandwiches. You guys know this about me. You know this about me. I don't do sauce. Urinal, thank you so much for the 1,500 bits. Just do it. Hi, Urinal. Thank you so much for the biddies. Listen, I don't want to eat it. I really thought it was I just thought it was the fish and the bread. I did not realize that there was anything else on it. Okay, to be fair, Tagamo also gifted the 10 subs. Oh, Tagamo said refund too. Okay, shit. All right, fine. But listen, can I just film myself? Because I don't know how I'm going to get a fish fillet to me and have it still be warm and, like, not cold and crusty and disgusting. Like, can I just get it and then film myself eating it and then show that to you guys? Because it's gonna be cold by the time it gets here. And also I have to, listen, I live 25 minutes from the closest McDonald's. So I gotta go 25 minutes there and 25 minutes back. So I would be gone for an hour. So, like, I can't do that on stream, obviously. As long as you prove everything's on there, I'm okay with that. Car review on the fillet of fish. That's why I'm not putting... You want my freaking house to smell like nasty, stinky fish? I'm not putting the fish in the microwave. If I did that, my dad would be so pissed. My dad would be so mad at me if I put the freaking fish in the microwave and made the whole freaking house stink like fish. I'm not doing that. Alright, you can take that up with Into the West I Go. He would not be okay with that. You're assuming it's actually fish? What else would it be, Tagamo? Are they gonna put fake food? Is McDonald's going to try to poison me with fake food? No. McDonald's would never. No fast food chain would ever do that. They glue fish pieces together to make it. Ugh. Please don't put this in my head. Alright. You know what? I was kind of curious about them anyway, but I really genuinely would have ordered it with no sauce and no cheese. But I'm gonna do like no one bite, everyone knows the rules, right? Like we eat one bite and then that's it. I'm not like eating the whole sandwich. I'm not joking, my stomach did legit hurt. Well, my stomach hurts like all the time when I eat food. It's not very fishy. I think you will like it. Even in the dry state, you will try it in. Even in the dry state, you will try it in. Oh, so I don't have to get it with the sauce. So I could get it no cheese, no sauce? Perfect. Love that. Google says 100% wild caught Alaskan pollock. See, that's the same stuff that I buy in the frozen bag and put in my air fryer. So low-key, I might like it. I just don't think I'm gonna like the sauce and the cheese. Thank you guys, though, for the hype train. Thanks for the hype train. The mukbang hype train. What else do you want me to eat? Huh? A shamrock shake? I've actually never had a shamrock shake, but I hear that they're delicious. Actually, I think they're probably done because St. Patrick's Day is over, so the shamrock shake is probably gone. I've never had one. Apparently they're good. I don't like the cheese on fish, period. Yeah, I would not ever eat fish with cheese. Oh my! Thank you! That's a first time gifting. Thank you so much for the 12 gifted. Bear, thank you so much. The mother effing bear. Thank you so much for the 12 gifted. Oh, that's a first time gifting. Thank you. Goals met. Bye, Patty. I'm not leaving, bruh. It's been 27 minutes. Catherine's fine. Royce is fine. Everyone's fine. I don't need to leave. Goals are met. That doesn't mean I have to go. Fish is good with cheese sauce? No, it's not. Fish does not go. Listen, I actually had fish today because it's Friday. I made linguine with clam sauce. Tell Kathy and Royce to go get it for you. No, he worked all day. I'm not sending my poor husband out to McDonald's. Because we worked all day. I'm not sending him out to McDonald's to go get me a flippin' fish fillet. Also, Victim, 40 stream streak. That's definitely our highest stream streak right there. Right there, 40 streams. Wow. See, Victim's a real one. Except that's not actually Victim, that's Victim's bot. That's Victim's bot stream streak. Victim has definitely missed some streams. Thank you so much for the 12 gifted. Tagmo, thank you for the 10 gifted. Thomas, thank you for the 10 gifted. I really appreciate it. Urinal, thank you for the 1,500. I'll need like 20 more to get him in here. We don't need Royce. Listen. We don't need Royce in here. We don't need a Royce cameo today. Let's just enjoy PCPatty today, yeah? I don't need him grittying his way in here. I don't need... Let's just let Royce exist in the other room and enjoy PCPatty today. But why not? Because you know what? I don't like that I become the sideshow in my own stream. I don't like that everyone has, you know, a lot to say to Royce and not a lot to say to me. And Royce shows up, everyone's like, yo, Royce, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, hello? Nobody was this chatty when I was here. You've always been the sideshow. Hashtag reality check. Yep, first it was Natalie, then Royce. I've just never been the main priority on my own stream. It's bromance, ma'am. You wouldn't understand. All right, put one in the chat if you would make out with Royce. Hello, Patty. Been a while. Hope you're well. Hi, Paulo. How are you? Brando gifted a sub to Macy Haney. Is that just a random sub? Brando, thanks for the one gifted. I just sent it to get this reaction. Why do you guys troll me? Like, why can't you just be nice to me? Like, one day I just want to boot up stream and just not get trolled even one time. Just one day. That's all I want. Just one stream out of my 6 years of streaming. I thought you were my teacher for a sec. I may have been your teacher. I'm definitely not still your teacher, but I may have been your teacher at one point. I was a teacher for like 4 years. Abby's sister? Oh. Oh my gosh, love that. Thanks, Brando. Don't think so? Oh, then, yep, I don't know. Well, thank you guys for the level 5 hype train. Let's go. It's about to end. We got 40 seconds left. Are we going to save it? What country are you from, just in case? Just in case? Do you mean like just in case? So just in case what? What's going to happen when I tell you what country I'm from? I'm from the United States. I can't say things to you I would say to Royce. It would feel inappropriate. Then don't say them to Royce either, okay? We're not here. Gamerly, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you. Oh man, we're almost there. 12 seconds left. We need a big one to save it though. It's not gonna get saved. 5 seconds. We need a big one. Hey Patty, how are you? How's your week been? It was good. I mean, aside from yesterday, which was really, really stressful and awful, my week was generally good. Thank you guys very much for the hype train. Enjoy your golden kappa for those of you who got the golden kappa. Enjoy your 24 hours of golden kappa. Love that. Defo, not my teacher. So technically you're saying she's the reason my stomach is hurting currently? My sister's the one who started the fish fillet stuff. I didn't see her. Wait, I didn't see her in Brando's chat. Did I miss this? Hi, Red Velvet. Royce crashed the stream. I actually don't even think Royce is watching my stream currently. So you know what? Actually, maybe? You know what? I changed my mind. Let's hit 50 subs. All right? Because let's get Royce in here because I don't think he's even watching my stream. I think he's watching Tennessee play basketball. And I don't really appreciate that. I didn't appreciate that my sweet summer child is watching basketball when she could be watching my stream. So you know what? Let's ruin his basketball game. Let's bring him in here. That's logical? Logical? I don't think that's logical. One is more important than the other. It's simply not. It's simply not. Him hearing the things that I have to say more important than watching Tennessee play basketball. Okay, you know how many games they play in the month of March? It's called March Madness. They play a lot of stupid games. There's a lot of stupid basketball for Royce to watch. He doesn't have to watch it when I'm streaming. Okay, also Catherine is doing this now. And we call it angry eyes, and she does it when she gets yelled at, and it's the cutest thing in the entire world. And then she, like, you say, no, don't touch that, no touch, and she goes, and then I say, no angry eyes, and then she starts to laugh, and it's so cute. I just wanted to share that. Your stream is the only one he doesn't watch, Sag. Okay, he put you guys on the TV, by the way. The only reason I knew that you guys were streaming was because Royce put you guys on the TV. Yo, DanVan24, thanks for the follow. We switched it? Oh, good! Thank you. Thank you, Royce. Appreciate that. Your stream happens multiple times a week. March Madness happens once a year. We stand with Royce. Hashtag we stand with Royce. He has to hear you every day for the rest of his life. Basketball only a few months of the year. Okay. However, basketball is so boring and stupid. Basketball is a sport that I have always not enjoyed. It's just really, it's so boring. It's just so boring to me. So is baseball. Baseball's even worse. Baseball's definitely more boring. Golf as well. Golf is so boring. I mean, there are lots of sports. I agree. I'd 100% back him if it was hockey. I don't like hockey because I don't like when they all beat each other up. I know that that's like a big thing that people enjoy about hockey. I don't like it. I don't like seeing grown men beat other grown men up. That's why I don't like UFC. I'm not into it. I don't like it. I know that that's how hockey fans feel. What sport is not boring to you? Football, American football. But I still sleep through that too. Rice from Cat and I. It's from Cat and me, actually, because that's not a subject. So from Cat and me. Thank you so much for the tier 3. There you go. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for the tier 3. Hey, is Tennessee winning by a lot? Is that why you switched? Is Tennessee like absolutely okay? Yeah. See, it's not. It wasn't because he wanted to watch my stream, you guys. It's because Tennessee is winning by a lot. Cool. I love a husband who supports his wife. You ever seen the CTE rates in football and hockey? I have not ever compared the two, but football is pretty bad. Is hockey higher than football? Next weekend is the start of the college hockey tourney plus second weekend of March Madness. Gonna be great. Ugh. I used to hate, oh my gosh, in high school, when I had a Twitter way back when in high school and the only people I followed were people that I went to school with, all the boys tweeted about March Madness. That's all they tweeted about in March. And I'm like, oh my gosh, if I have to read one more tweet about March Madness, I'm going to throw my phone at the wall. I actually was an iPod. I didn't have a phone. I didn't have an iPhone, I had an iPod that had access to the internet, and that's how I saw Twitter. And that's how I saw tweets about March Madness. Crazy high school football is like 92%. I think hockey is even higher. That's crazy. Why are they hitting them in the head so, like, often? That's bad coaching. Was married to Tennessee before you. Welcome to polygamy. You're married to the game. Hockey is the best mainstream sport. I don't know. I do like football. I think football is entertaining sometimes when my team is not getting absolutely clobbered. And I can't, Hey, speaking of which, whatever happened with Max Crosby? Did Mad Max go back to the Raiders, or what? Did that fall through? What happened there? We all need to tweet about March Madness and @Patty. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Snides. He did not. Don't say that. Chuck Norris actually died today. That's toxic. Don't say that. Okay, so he's still a Raider. What happened to my man, my college man, Mendoza? Is he gonna be my quarterback this year or what? Hockey is more physically demanding, and they play 82 games a year, not including playoffs. Oh, I'm not. Hockey sounds like it's great for people who like to watch them beat each other up. I just don't like to. He did die. He just has yet to beat up death. I've never actually seen any Chuck Norris film ever, so yeah, I don't actually know anything about Chuck Norris. Football has changed, softened, it's not the same. Hockey can only be softened so much. Okay, the only thing that PCPatty to Mendoza's career was a good run. No, Brando, he's going to go to the Raiders and he's going to become a Raiders great. And he's going to take us to the promised land. Because you know what? Chiefs Kingdom, GG's. It's over for those suckers. It's over for Chiefs Kingdom. They're done. They're washed. The Eagles who? Don't care. Who else? The rest of them, they're done. Is that Lepcopium? Lephopium. Yeah, that's right. Want to make any bets? Yeah, I'll bet you 1 sub right now. I'll bet 1 sub to you that the Raiders win 5 games this season. I think that's more than last season. I think we won maybe 3. There was a study done of men and women watching people getting beat up and people who committed crimes getting punished. The differences were staggering. Oh, I'd like to know the results of that study. What happened there? Hi, Martha. Geno Smith, though. Yeah, Geno Smith did not bring us to the promised land, sadly. Oh, my water bottle's not open. I was about to put my mouth on this and there's not going to be anything coming out. Yeah, so I'll bet one sub that the Raiders win 5 games. All right, so mark it down. Anyone else want to bet me? Kev, what's up, Kev? Foofer! Hi, Foofer. It's been a minute. Hi, Foofer. There's my lovely low homies. Hi, Foofer. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Low live peace. Low was actually live just like a couple days ago. Hashtag low live peace. You know how many times going down the road I put my gallon jug up to my mouth only to realize I never opened the cap? Yeah, sometimes it just do be like that. Sometimes, you know. I'll bet 5 against your 1. Okay, how does that work? Lil Bill. How does that work? Like I gift you 1 sub if the Raiders have more than 5 wins and you gift me 5 subs. What? Or I gift you 5. How does that? I don't understand. I'm not a betting person. I don't make bets. I don't know what that means. You bet 1, he bets 5. If he loses, he gives 5. Okay. Okay, bet. Sure. Great. Now I'm 2 subs in the hole. I don't have a lot of faith in the Raiders. I don't have a lot of faith. It's fine. We're going to be fine. 5 wins? I think we can manage 5 wins. What was the Raiders' record this year? Raiders' record 2025 was 3-14. No, it's not even that bad. It's not even that bad. It could be worse. No, that's like not even bad at all. It could have been worse. It could have been 0-17. But it wasn't. It's fine. It's alright. Did Denver just get Waddle? I have no idea. All I know is that Mad Max is still on the Raiders. Thank you, Lord. Because we need that. We really need that. If Mad Max is not on the Raiders, that's big GG's for us. That's huge GG's. Oh my gosh, Abby's sister, thank you so much for the follow. Only if you focus on the wins. Here's what I'm going to focus on. I'm going to focus on the fact that we're a rebuilding franchise, you know? We're a rebuilding franchise. It's totally fine. We're going to get a nice young quarterback, Mendoza. He's going to take us to the promised land. I'm focusing on the positives here. Mad Max is going to stay. He's not going to leave us. And we're going to do great things. We're going to do great things. Trust. But like, we're so far off. We're so far off from football season. We don't even got to think about that right now. Is your hair darker today? It's not darker. I did get it cut. So it probably looks different because it's got a much different shape going on to it now. But it's not darker. I didn't dye it. Although, can I do a poll? I'm doing a poll. Should I bring back the red? Red. Yes or no? All right. Vote in the poll. Should I go back to the red? I'm voting yes. I'm going to vote yes right now. Should I go back to the red? You're right. Progress is more important than short-term exactly. Hey, Buggy Strickland, thanks for the follow. Pasha the Pope, thanks for the follow. It looks darker than it did yesterday? I don't know. I don't think so. 7 votes for no? You guys, don't you want me to be happy? Don't you want me to be happy? Do you want to see a picture of when it was red? I'll show you. Hold on, I'll show you. I'll show you a picture. I have all my pictures from my phone on my computer now, and I'll show you. I'll find a picture. I voted for happy. Thank you, Foofer. Thank you. See? Boofer wants me to be happy. He doesn't just think of himself. Let me see if I can find. Aha! Here they are. Okay, ready? I'm not going to show you that one because that's basically just my butt. And I'm a changed woman. I don't promote Sasky anymore because Tammy Hembro is just a hot mess. So. Alright, hold up. Ready? This is me with the red hair. I don't know why I was trying to get, like, cute pictures, but... Hold up. Ready? Okay, this is the red. You're gonna tell me that I shouldn't get this hair again? Hold up, hold up. Oh my gosh, look at how young I was. I look so young and youthful. And now I'm old and my hair's brown instead of red and you guys don't like the red? For real, for real? Joke me, joke me. Oh my gosh, Cable's back. It looks no different. This looks no, bro, are you blind? Look at the top of my head, brown. Look at the bottom of my head, red. You're gonna tell me there's no difference? I mean, I know men are colorblind, but let's be real here. There's a big difference. There's a big difference there. Also, I was wearing, like, gold shimmery makeup. I was looking so cute. I was looking so cute this day. I went out. I got some selfies. I was looking so cute. Oh my gosh, look at that. So young, youthful, skinny. And red hair. When's the wine coming? Never. The wine is coming never. Okay? Never. Alright, maybe that's not true. That's not true. It's just, alright, here's the thing. I don't drink anymore. And so as you guys witnessed, those 2 glasses of wine really hit different. And I said some pretty out-of-pocket things. I don't know if you were here for that, but I told Mercy that I couldn't be in her Discord anymore because there was too much gayness. Which was really out of pocket, which was crazy out of pocket. So, never. The answer's never. I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna sip my tea, and I'm not drinking any more wine. Yeah, and all of you guys were like, wait, there's gayness? Can I see? Wait a minute. Chicks making out with each other? Wait, where? Can you bring us to that Discord? And I'm like, please, behave. Take it down a notch. Also, something that's very annoying to me is my stream chat wants me to gift 18 subs so I can get to the next gifting badge in my own stream. It's very annoying to me. Go away. So when people knew the person was bad, men were pleased. When people knew the person was bad, men were pleased at seeing the person punished. Women still felt bad for punishing the bad person, which explains a lot of liberal soft on crime policies. Oh, I'm pretty pro punishment. But yeah, that makes sense since women tend to lean liberal. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We aren't colorblind. We just don't care that magenta is magenta because it's purple. Just a different shade of purple. I'm pretty upset that you guys all voted no. Okay, there were like 3 votes for yes, but most of you said no. And I'm pretty upset about that because I love the red. I think the red's a vibe. Really? You guys don't like this? By the way, this picture is not edited. It's just portrait mode. And portrait mode takes really good, like, natural lighting pictures. It looks so, like, smooth and filtered, but there's no filter, there's no editing. It's just portrait mode. I don't edit my pictures. Look at those dead eyes. Look at those dead eyes. Dead inside. You know what would be really terrifying is if I removed the picture and my eyes were right up against the camera like that. Wouldn't that be so scary? Don't worry, I won't. You thought that I would, but I didn't. Ugh. My hair. I didn't do my hair properly today. I don't know about scary, but creepy, yes. Me? Creepy? Never. Sounds to me like you're bragging about how pretty you are. No, I just didn't want to be accused of editing this picture because I didn't. I'm definitely not bragging about how... I will say that in comparison, that Patty is prettier than today's Patty. This Patty was many years younger and had red hair and just generally prettier. I am old Patty. I am old sack of potato Patty. I'm changed Patty. So I will say that. I'm just comparing me to me. It was totally photoshopped. It wasn't, I swear. That's why I was trying to say that it wasn't. It wasn't, I swear. The only color for you is Kamala Blue. I can't wait to vote for Kamala, for real, for real. Honestly, at this point, I'm pretty sure we're going to lose. I'm pretty sure that Republicans lose the midterms. I'm pretty sure that we lose the presidential election. I'm pretty sure it's GG's for us because of the war in Iran. I really do. The fact that everyone seems to think that we are controlled by Israel. I think we're GG's. I think that Republicans lose big time. And that makes me so very sad because Democrats are life ruiners. I think you better on the video now, personally. Nah, you're lying. Don't get all blackpilled. I mean, it's hard not to when you look at the things on Twitter and you see the growing sentiment. It's hard not to be blackpilled. Good job on taking care of your daughter. Thank you. I mean, I'm still gonna vote. No, I mean, I'm not gonna be blackpilled to the point where I'm not gonna vote. Oh, I'm voting, and I'm gonna encourage everybody in here to get out and vote. But I don't feel confident. The problem is I don't feel confident. I feel pretty not confident. Maybe you should be more optimistic. I wish I could be. Do you guys see what I see? We had one chance to unite the right. And you know what happened? Candace Owens happened. And everything was just a poop storm from that point on. Charlie Kirk being assassinated should have been... That's awful. It's too soon. It's too soon to make that joke. One shot, one opportunity. That's that's awful. That's not funny. That should have been... We should have rallied together on the right. And we didn't. Was literally typing that. You guys are bad. It's not funny. And so now I have no faith. I have no faith. Ye of little faith is me. I don't know who Candace Owens is. Candace Owens is crazy. That's what she is. What happens when the war is over in, say, 3 weeks and gas prices are closer to $1 than $3? Then that would be a W, and that would make me feel more optimistic that maybe we don't lose the midterms. And by extension, the presidential election. Right now, I'm feeling pretty pessimistic. I haven't heard anything from her in a while, but sometimes it sounded like she was onto something. Candace Owens is insane. She is absolutely off her rocker. I've been off the Candace Owens. I mean, I was never really on the train, but when she was on the Daily Wire, I was like, oh, I like her. I like some of her takes. She is absolutely crazy. She has gone on this absolute warpath against Erica Kirk and TPUSA, and everything is an Israel conspiracy. She's crazy. I'm sorry. She's nuts. I think there's a lot of corruption in the right as well. I don't think Candace had much to with it as the botched release of the Epstein. I don't think Candace has had as much to do with it as the botched release of the Epstein files. That's a whole nother thing. Yeah, I just don't feel like we were winning. We were really winning. I feel like we were really winning for like the first year. We were really winning. And now, I don't feel like we're winning. I don't feel like we're winning. We were really winning in those first few months. Now, not so much winning. And I'm like, oh, man. Both sides are corrupt AF. Oh, there's lots of corruption. I'm not saying there's not on both sides. There's lots of corruption. We are winning on the gas. Are we? Are we winning on the gas? I'm pretty sure we're losing on the gas. Gas here is like $3.70 now or something. Oh, okay. Okay, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. Yeah, the SAVE Act is not getting passed. That's a big problem. I honestly I don't understand. I don't understand. I feel very sad when I think about politicians who say things like, if we do this, then black Americans will not be able to vote. And I'm like, why do you think that black Americans are incapable of having an ID? Like, that's just so racist. I don't know how they don't hear how racist that is when they say it. I'm like, what? 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 It's not difficult to have an ID. I'm pretty sure they have ID. Candace Owens is the definition of a grifter. She definitely is. She definitely is. If you don't think we are winning, well, then maybe that will make us play harder and push on to victory. I hope so. Oh, I hope so. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Makes me nervous. Makes me nervous. It's fine. It's gonna be fine, you guys. All of us in here, we're all gonna get out and vote, and we're gonna vote, you know, the right way. Right? Vote for iMikey. That's right. Vote for iMikey for best new streamer. Vote for PCPatty for best just chatting streamer. Can you not wink? I can wink. I just winked. I'm winking. There's nothing wrong with my wink. Don't tell me that there's something wrong with my wink. I'm winking. This side I have a little bit of a harder time. But this side. Easy peasy. I mean, yeah, this eye's still twitching when I wink, but I'm still winking. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Shut your mouth. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Okay, keep your mouth closed. I felt like a toy, like you press the button. All right, keep your mouth closed. See? I did it. I did both sides. It's not difficult for you to have an ID. I still know black people who don't even have effing bank accounts. Why? I don't know. I don't know a single black person that doesn't have an ID. I don't know a single person that doesn't have an ID. You have to have an ID for everything. I don't know anyone who doesn't have an ID. Black, white, purple, green, orange, yellow, like whatever you got, they've got an ID. I don't understand it. She looks like she's trying to hold in a fart. Maybe I was. You not have full control over your face? Yeah, yeah. Who else would be controlling my face? Wait, what? I can't wiggle my ears, though. I can... You see I'm, like, slightly moving? Wait. Stop eyebrows. Stop with the eyebrows. I can... Can you wiggle your nose? I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I can do that. See? Both sides. I can do both sides. Easy peasy. This one's a little bit easier. I don't know why. But I can do both sides. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Sorry to break the news. I'm beating you in that category. I'm sweeping every category. I hope that they do some... Oh, wait. They already did the Streamer Awards. That was in January, right? Oh, yeah, because there was drama. There was drama about, you know, some stuff. There was drama from the Streamer Awards. We went from politics to what part of your face can you move real quick? That's what we do. That's what we do at PCPatty stream. Just no rhyme or reason for anything. For real though, on a for real note, for real. I got nothing. I got nothing. There's nothing going on in my brain right now. How are you doing? How was your day? My day was much better today than it was yesterday. Catherine and I had a great day. We went for a walk today. She was perfectly fine. She's thriving. Oh, I have a question for you guys. Do you think I should have another baby? Oh, I'm gonna... Baby? Question mark. Yes? No. I'll make sure... Maybe let me make sure it's second baby. Should we have a second baby, you guys? Yes or no? Can you afford it? Absolutely not. No, I can't. We can't afford it. But here's the thing. And I've been having this conversation with myself, with Royce. You know, no, we can't actually afford it. However, if you wait until you'll always have another reason to not have a kid, right? Oh, we don't have this. We need a bigger house. We need a bigger car. We need this. We need this. We need this. And then you keep waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Now, here's the thing. We're gonna look at something real quick. Okay? You look 18. I look 18. Oh, bless your heart. Thank you so much. That is so nice of you to say. I do not look 18, honey. I do not look 18, but thank you. Stop lying. He's not lying, Mike. Maybe I can find a picture of me at 18 and compare it to today. Let's see. Let's find me at 18. Me at 18. Where was me at 18? Where was me? Okay, this was me at 18. About-ish. This was me at 18, alright? Ready? Stupid, move this. Me at 18. How different do I look? Do I look that different? Oi. That's me. I was in New York City. I went to New York City. Oh, we went to see Les Mis. That's what we did. Do I look different? Oh my gosh, I do. I look so young. I look so young and pretty. My hair was black. I used to dye my hair black. You honestly don't look much older now. Thank you. I don't see the joint hanging out of your mouth. Why would I be smoking at 18? Also, only 3 people voted yes. No one voted no, though. Love you guys for that. So nice of you. I was still smoking weed at 18. That's a valid point. I smoked weed all the way through college. I stopped smoking. I actually stopped smoking because I wanted to eventually work for the federal government, and you needed to be 4 years or something of clean of any drug or whatever. I don't remember what it is, but I stopped smoking weed because I wanted to work for the federal government. I must say, your bright demeanor makes you appear younger. Thank you. You know what? Thank you. I'm so glad that I don't come off as old. My buddy has 5 kids, and every single time one of them was born, his income grew more than enough to cover it. Oh, please, Lord. Please, Lord. Please, Lord God, let that happen. Yeah, so, okay, ready? The FBI. I wanted to work for the FBI. I wanted to work for, like, the behavioral unit of the FBI. I was gonna go to school for forensic psychology. I was gonna work for the FBI. That was my whole thing. And then I realized how much clinical work that was, and I was like, ew, disgusting, not interested. Changed my mind real quick. Changed my mind so quick. Probably gonna smoke some more weed. Yeah, my freshman year of college, I used to. This is so bad, by the way. I really could have been in a lot of trouble for this. I used to walk across campus with my weed pen and smoke weed in between classes. The one that I loved going to class high for the most was philosophy, because y'all, philosophy discussions when you're stoned hit different. They really hit different. But obviously, I don't condone that behavior. It was bad behavior. It was bad behavior. Why would you want to work for the government? I wanted to do forensic psychology. I wanted to work in the prison system specifically. Why is my OBS not moving? There we go. Okay. What was I looking for? What was I gonna... Oh, I was going to look... Okay, ready? Fertility rates. Women by age. Okay, ready? This is very important, you guys. This is very important. You can drink wine and work in the FBI. Oh my gosh, can I? Wait, I didn't know that. Hold on. Good thing I don't want to work for the FBI anymore. Good thing. So you guys, this is important. This is important stuff, and this is why we're having this conversation right now, because in case you didn't know, I'm gonna be 29 this summer. I'm gonna be 29. Oh my gosh, ugh. Vomit, puke, disgusting. Awful. Gross. Listen to this. Listen, ready? Female fertility peaks in the 20s. We know this. With a gradual decline starting around age 27. I actually think it's earlier than this. I think this is a lie. I'm pretty sure it's earlier than that. Drops. Yeah, okay. It actually starts dropping at like 25. They have women in their early 20s have an 86% chance of natural pregnancy within a year. This drops to 52% by ages 35 to 39. See, you guys, as we're getting older, as I'm getting older, my chances of having babies, they get lower and lower. And considering Royce told you guys he wants 4, we have to get on that. I'll say it again. I don't think you should have another kid. I think you should have 2 and make sure they are identical. Oh my gosh, please don't say that. No twins. No twins, pour moi. I know now that I've had one that I could not handle twins. Not for me. I'm not built different like moms who are built different who can have twins. I'm not built different. I'm built to handle one. So no twins. Thank you. What a gift that would be. What a gift. A gift not for me though, for somebody else. So no, thank you. I'll pass on that. But here's to the future Irish twins. Well, they wouldn't be Irish twins because she's 10 months postpartum. Well, I'm 10 months post. She's 10 months old. So they wouldn't be Irish twins. They'd be 19 months, at least 19 months apart, right? If I did get pregnant anytime soon. So that's not Irish twins. That's almost 2 years. That's a good chunk, right? I'm just saying, you guys, I'm almost 29. Royce is 30. Like, we gotta get crack-a-lackin'. We gotta get crack-a-lackin' on the, you guys want me to have a football team. It's been said once before that you guys are expecting me to pop out an entire football team worth of kids. So if that's the plan, then I gotta get crack-a-lackin', you know? And this right now, this is not crack-a-lackin'. Aren't you guys concerned? Are any of you guys concerned? Like, you Are any of you guys concerned about how old you are and when you're gonna have kids? Are any of you guys? No, Mike, you're the same age as me. You're a little bit younger than me. Are you not concerned about that? Although for men, your sperm doesn't start going down in quality until 45. Like 35 is when we really drop off. 45 is when you guys really drop off. So you have like way more time. Are you just horny and want him to give up the slippery banana? No. I am concerned about my age. I'm telling you exactly why we're having this conversation, because I'm concerned about my age. I'm 20, almost 29. I haven't had kids yet. Are you concerned about that? Are you concerned about that? It's 30, just like women from the studies I've seen. No, I'm pretty sure it's 45. Hold on. Fertility rates for men by age. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So this is when. So what I'm saying, there's a very steep decline. Like we are declining from like 24 on. Yes, our quality of egg starts to decline from 24 on, but there's a steep drop off at 35. The steep drop off for men is 45. But yours is also declining. Obviously, as we get older, it's going to decline because peak fertility is in our 20s. But you guys have a bit more time. Perfect ad timing. Like, I don't want kids. I haven't had kids. I'm 30. I'm not really concerned with it. It's happened when it's meant to, if it's meant to. I just have to find you guys some honeys, right? I tried. We did raid someone who Gamerly said it was a W raid. Thomas, oh gosh, Thomas, are you still in here? Thomas, are you still here? Thomas, you're so funny. You're so funny. Literally, the only message you said was nope, and I'm like, Thomas, please, you can't say that. You can't say that. You can think it, and you can say it in my stream, but you can't say it anywhere else. Thomas, you have to save that. It's not funny. It's not funny, Thomas. Okay? So listen, we're gonna we'll raid somebody again tonight. All right? And then you can give your assessment the next day in my stream. No one knew what I was talking about? No, but what if somebody had asked? What if somebody said, nope, what? What were you gonna say, Thomas? Were you just not gonna say anything? Just leave them a cliffhanger? I'm 30 as well, not sure if I want kids. I'm good just being an uncle. Trust me, you want kids. Trust me, you want kids. You guys, I will tell you, there is no greater feeling in the entire world than your child falling asleep in your arms, giggling at you, hitting their milestones. Like, I promise you, there is no greater happiness, there is no greater sense of purpose and joy and fulfillment than having a child. You gotta trust me on this, I promise you. At least he knows what he wants. I mean, that's true. But you know what, Thomas? Beggars can't be choosers, okay? You want me to find you a woman? Then you need to participate. Like, you need to be on board with who I try to set you up with. I can enjoy them when I can, and when I've had enough, I can go home and leave them there. But it's okay, because, like, yeah, it's hard, but there's just, something is different. I gotta go lurk mode. I just finished sanding some wood and need to hop and shower. Want to say hi, though, since I saw you on. Thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. Thanks for saying hi, too. I promise you guys, there's nothing in life that is going to compare to having a partner that you love and creating little people with that partner. I promise you, there's nothing. And there's nothing, like, life is infinitely better when you have your best friend by your side to experience every single up and down with you. Trust me on this. You gotta just trust me. Take my word for it. And you do it, okay? Pursue it. I'm 34 and kind of gave up. I wasted 5 years with the last one. I can be okay with being an uncle. No, you're a man. You don't give up. You have a lot of time. You have so much time. What brings someone here? Good question. What brings someone here to this stream? Well, what happens in my stream is typically we talk about whatever happened during my day, and my day is not really exciting, so that goes pretty quickly. Then we talk about, somehow we always get onto current events, whatever's going on in the world, specifically the United States, because I am from the United States. So we always talk about, current events, which usually devolves into politics. And then politics devolves into me telling you good things in life. And along the way, I get trolled. I get picked on. I call myself fat at least 5 times. People that like to get insulted come to the stream, at least used to. Thanks, T80. Hi, T80. Thanks for the tier 1. Thank you so much for being here for 64 months. You're almost to 6'7". A raid usually, but the bullying also brings people back. Yeah, for some reason, I think that maybe this is a problem, in Twitch in general. Why do people like to bully their streamers? It's not nice. Why? That's the person who's providing you with, entertainment. Why are you mean to them? Why are you guys mean to me? As all the guys here will tell you as well, the hardest part is finding a girl that's mom material. Can you guys tell me from I want to know. Give me a checklist of what she has to be for you to be interested in her. Give me a checklist. Does she need to be in the 20 to 30 range? No kids? Like, give me what does it have to be? Why is America doing that? Why is America doing what? America's doing a lot of things. You're not fat? Oh, I am, but thank you so much. I'm like 10 pounds heavier than I should be. Really 15 pounds heavier than I should be. Absolutely true. What did he say? I am also 26 and don't really care, to be honest. Okay, 26 is pretty young. Like I've said before, you guys don't hit peak until you're 35. Like that's when your mate value is the highest. So you guys don't hit peak for a while. If you're 26, you've got like 9 years before you need to figure it out. I took in a 12-year-old when I was 40. The love I have now, I didn't have before. That's so wholesome. That's so wonderful. That's the main reason I'm still single. Never met a girl that I could see a serious future with. But you gotta give me, thank you, Mike. Okay, Mike's giving Christian, right wing, low body count, and white. Okay, Mike. Mike. White because you are physically attracted to white women and not because you are racist. Right, Mike? Because you... Correct. Okay, good. Made me a little bit worried there. Listen, everyone's allowed to be attracted to what they're attracted to. And yes, we all have, what is the word? Phenotypes, right? I believe phenotype. Let me make sure I've got the right word here in my head. Phenotype. Yes, a set of observable characteristics of an organism. Yes. Phenotypes include physical traits, behavioral traits. Yes. So physical traits, right? We are, for example, I find that I am attracted to men with brown hair for whatever reason. Oh, I also love gingers. Oh, I love gingers so much. I've always loved gingers. James Fraser from Outlander. Love gingers. Gosh, I love gingers! But generally, I love like brown hair, green or blue eyes. These are phenotypes that I'm attracted to, and so it's completely fair to say that you are attracted to, like, a skin color can be a phenotype as well. That's a valid thing. If I never find a girlfriend that's worth having, then my brother will make kids with his, and that should be fine. You trust me, though, being an aunt or an uncle is not the same thing as having your own kid. I know that it feels that way. Listen, I love my nieces and my nephews, and I loved them so much when they were born. Holding them was such a joy. I loved them. They call me Aunt Meow. Well, 2 of them do. But they were, I love those kiddos so much. However, And I thought that love was like peak love. Having your own child hits different. I would do anything in the world for Catherine. You gotta trust me on this. Having your own kid hits different. My list has to be able to cook better than me, which is difficult. Okay, well, it's a good thing Royce didn't have that on his list. Not fat, Christian, not Asian or black, traditional values. I love not fat. You look at me and you think I'm fat, don't you? Brown hair and green eyes was always my weakness. Never realized it till I looked back at my dating history. Brown hair and green eyes is a treacherous combination. Wait, so I can admit I'm attracted to pregnant Patty? Well, I think being attracted to pregnant women is a little bit bizarre. Although, what does Vex always say? Vex says nothing more attractive than a pregnant woman. My nephew is amazing. Not the same as being a dad, though. Not even close. Patty's 100% right. Shout out PK. PK, our babies, you guys, me and PK, our babies are 10 days apart. And yeah, there is just something, it's different. When you have your own kid, it's different. My list has to be able to cook better than me, which is difficult. Not fat. Okay, Figgy, shut up. Shut up, Figgy. It has been one hell of a thing to be attracted to. Shout out to my therapist after the one. It had been one hell of a thing to be attracted to. Shout out to my therapist after the one. Shout out to your therapist? Why shout out to your therapist? It's just baby weight, Patty. You'll lose it eventually. You're not fat. I am fat. It is baby weight, but I can't get rid of it. The things I would look in a girl to be a mom material is being able to feel compassion, be able to admit one's faults, take responsibility for one's actions, don't overreact over trivial things, and some other stuff. And looking good is just a bonus in my opinion, but the look should still be passable. I feel like it should be super easy to find someone who like hits the criteria there. Give me more specific criteria. I prefer Jim Gillis, but if they have a few extra pounds, I'm cool with that. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that clip from the one dating show? Oh, I gotta find it. There's a clip from a dating show where the guy's like, so when we were intimate, you know, I am attracted to, girls who, like, work out. Like, after they had already had sex, what I'm assuming is, like, the sex maybe wasn't good. I don't know what happened, whatever. But then he basically breaks up with her because he was not attracted to her body. And he got dragged so hard. He got dragged so hard for that. Yo, Urinal! Thanks for gifting Figgy a sub. Do you know who Figgy is? Do you know the story of Figgy? Figgy is actually the one who found my stream. Figgy was the one who said to Royce, oh, yo, go look at this stream. And that's how Royce ended up here. And that's how we got married. So shout out to Figgy. Without Figgy, there'd be no Royce, there'd be no Patty, there'd be no Catherine, you know? Some women drop that baby weight real quick and some take a little longer. You look fine, so don't sweat it. I'm pretty sure it's the breastfeeding weight. I cannot lose the last 10 pounds. And if you look online and like, there are so many stories of women saying the same thing. Like, I can't lose the last 10 pounds. It's awful. I was very attracted to my wife while she was pregnant. Never felt that way about other pregnant women, though. I wonder if Royce thought I was, like, a cute pregnant lady. I was huge. I was massive. I gained 40 pounds in my first well, it was technically my second pregnancy, but 40 pounds. That's way bigger. I have to pee so bad, you guys. I am, like, all over the place because I gotta pee so bad. Hold up. Let me go pee real quick. Just be right back. Be right back. Great. Now I feel like I can stop speaking a mile a second because I had to pee so bad and all I could think about was how badly I had to pee. All right. Take a breath. And now, everything fits there. What bothers you? What bothers me? The fact that I'm still 15 pounds overweight. But you know what? I went for a walk today. The weather should hopefully get warmer soon, and I've been working out, so it's fine. Everything's fine. Women are emotional, irrational, illogical creatures. You just have to find one that you enjoy putting up with, basically, as bad as that sounds. I mean, to be fair, our hormones throughout the month do kind of make us like 4 different versions of ourselves. So yes, women are more emotional, more irrational, more illogical, right? You know, yes, that is true because men don't have hormones that fluctuate like crazy. So you guys are, level-headed like this. Whereas we're like, oh yeah, I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling great. I could work out. I could do this. And then your period hits and you're like, oh, I hate everybody in the world. I hate you. Get away from me. Urgh. And then your period slowly goes away and you're starting to feel a little bit better, but you're like groggy, you're tired, you're cranky, and then you're just horny. And then the cycle repeats. So that's, it's like your hormones are just, it's crazy. Every month your hormones are like this. Women tend to operate on emotions, men tend to operate on logic. To an extent. I mean, obviously logic, we still use logic, but to an extent, we're probably more emotionally driven, yeah. When still breastfeeding, women's last 10 pounds are in an amazing place. Nah, my boobs are pretty deflated at this point, Sag. They're pretty GGs. I gotta get pregnant again so I can get those honkers back. Y'all do. It's called women's logic. It makes no sense to anyone other than women. That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's right. That's why girl math exists. Like if I don't pay for something, like if I pay for something with cash, it was free because it was cash. It wasn't on my card. Girl math. It was free. That's women logic. Or like, for example, I breastfed our baby. So we saved like $3,000 on formula. So we should use that $3,000 to go on a vacation, right? Girl math. I think you have to tell us something because alone this can't work, right? I have to tell you something? What do I have to tell you? I feel like I'm pretty much an open book and I tell you guys everything. So I don't know I don't have any secrets. I don't have to tell you anything. Formula is so freaking expensive. Exactly. That's why breastfeeding is W. So W. I'm going on 1 year of breastfeeding. My buddy's wife had a baby and within a month or 2 the weight was gone. It looked like she never had a kid. It was effing mind-blowing. Yeah, that did not happen for me. I was 125 when I got pregnant. I gave birth at 166. I came home at 146. And now I'm down to 130. And I just cannot lose the last 10 pounds. I was a little bit heavier than I usually am. I'm usually 120. I was 125 because I had a miscarriage and then ate a lot of crumble cookie. And just like ate my feelings because I was so sad. So I was a bit bigger than I usually am. Breastfeeding is a W because it's literally the most nutritious. No, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of reasons that breastfeeding is W. I'm definitely a breast is best person personally, but don't say that. Don't say that to other moms because they'll lose it. They'll absolutely lose it. They will lose it if you say breast is best. No, fat is best. Fat is best. Crumble is overpriced and overrated. I mean, I like crumble. It's awful. It's disgusting. Like they're horrible. But you know what? I did enjoy quite a few crumble cookies. 130 is awful. 130 is big for me. I'm typically 120 maximum. 115 is like my lowest. 115 is when I'm not eating as much as I should eat. 120 is my healthy weight. 130, 10 pounds overweight. Awful. Terrible. I'm a big fat honking whale. I said that to moms before and I did in fact get an earful, but I also don't care. Yeah, don't say that to moms. Don't say breast is best because they'll lose it. Unless, of course, you're talking to a breastfed mom or breastfeeding mom who agrees that breast is best. Then they're like, yeah, of course. Like, let's have a conversation about it. But if you say that to someone who's using formula, or like a mom who says, like, I tried to breastfeed, but it didn't work. I didn't make enough supply, blah, blah, blah. Like, you will get yelled at. Yeah, you will. But it's okay. It's okay because the weather's gonna change. I'm gonna be walking every day. As Catherine gets bigger, I'm gonna be pushing more and more weight in the stroller. It's fine. I'm gonna lose it. Rest is best for the husband. Oh, absolutely. Oh, 100%. Yeah, not having to deal with, you don't have to do any of the feedings because you can't. You don't have to clean all the bottles and stuff. Like, yeah, breastfeeding husbands are living a whole different reality than bottle feeding husbands, 100%. I'm down to 300 from 340. Goal is 260, but I also look like I'm 260 at 340. Wait, where's Victim? Victim, where's Victim? Victim can tell you about his weight loss journey and how he went from... Victim lost a lot. Victim lost like 60 pounds or something. Literally just eating steak. All he ate was steak. That's it. Just steak. Nothing else. 246 to 170 from just eating steak. Where do you come from, PCPatty? So my ethnicity is Italian, Irish, Polish, Russian, and German. My nationality is American. God bless the US of A. Victim lost like more than half a patty. Yeah, he did. I lost 40 pounds in like a month from steak and eggs. That's crazy. That's awesome. I'm gonna start Retta treatment. You're gonna start what? What's Retta treatment? Retta True Tide? What? Is this a real word? I don't think I've ever heard this word in my life. What did you just say to me, Mike? Did you just curse at me in Dutch? Is this like an Ozempic? Oh, okay. So this is like an Ozempic type thing. Ozempic. What are the other ones? Yeah, me too. Get me on that, you guys. I need to lose the weight. I need one of those. Get me on Ozempic at this point. Yeah, give me the GLP-1. I need it. Diet. But anyway, what were we talking about before I went pee? Oh, your list of things that a woman needs to be. So here was my list. Needed to be Christian, specifically Catholic, or open to becoming Catholic. Needed to be from married parents. Needed to be... I mean, really, those were my big ones. We needed to have like a similar background in I think that was it. Really, those were the big things for me. And then everything else was just like, obviously I want someone who makes me laugh. I want someone that I'm attracted to. I want someone, you know, who's confident and fun. Like I wanted, you know, but like those were the boxes that were non-negotiable. Or just get preggers again and eat what you want. No! Wrong. That's how I gained 40 pounds in the first place. Although I wasn't really eating what I wanted, it's just that the only thing I could stomach was grilled cheese, and so all I did was eat grilled cheese, and that's how I gained so much weight. Yeah, gotta be a chat guy. Just gotta be Royce, basically. Or don't get prego and drink more wine. Urinal. I have lots of time to drink wine in my life. I don't have lots of time to get pregnant and have babies. All right? So one has got to take importance over the other. You know, I gotta Unfortunately. Exactly. Baby assembly line, then wine. Exactly. I don't know what you just said. What is that, German? I don't know what that says. But don't worry, you guys, because I am going to find you all. I'm going to find you all honeys. Trust me, what we're going to do every day at the end of stream is I'm going to raid someone. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look up the Christian tag, right? People who have Christian tagged in their stream things. And I'm going to find you guys a honey. My wife says you aren't allowed to find me a honey. All right, well then not for PK, but everyone else, I'm going to find you a honey. What if I'm Muslim, though? I can't help you there. Hard to grasp exactly what you mean by that. I'm 28. I don't know. I think that somebody said he was asking me my age. I don't know. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I've been hearing this for years. I'm working on it, Mike. I'm working on it, okay? All right, we have to go to... Wait, why can't I look up, like, streamers that have Christian in their tag? Hold on. Browse. Let's go to browse real quick. We're going to look up search category tags. Christian. Okay, that doesn't work. Why is this not working? Live channels, search tag. There we go. Okay, we're going to search for streamers who have Christian in their tag. And then we're going to find you guys a honey. Okay, I will be honest. So I had Christian in my tags for a little while. And then I took it out because I felt like all of a sudden we had a weird spike of Protestants who just wanted to argue with me as a Catholic, and I was like, I'm just not dealing with this. I don't have energy to deal with crazy Protestants. I'm out of here. So I took it out of my tags. Looks like the only girl currently streaming with the Catholic tag. Is there someone streaming with a, let's see, Catholic? Catholic. I don't know, man. She's got the very first thing in her bio has diagnosed a mental illness, and well, not an. I guess it's not considered a mental illness, disorder, whatever. And I'm like, I don't know. That's not. I don't know. That's not the energy we want to give off in our first. Like, if you shake hands with someone, the first thing you say should not be, "Hi, I have diagnosed hyperactivity." Like, no. Like, you know, it should be like, "Hi, my name is so-and-so, and I enjoy these things. Hi, here are my pronouns." You know, like, you know, we want to stay away from that. Looks like I found a Patty. Yep, that's me. That's me, PCPatty. And no, the PC does not stand for politically correct. You're racist against us Protestants? No, I'm not, okay, racist. It's not a race to be Protestant, first of all. PK, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Second of all, y'all just need to come back. Just come back into the fold. All right, come back to Catholicism. Leave your Protestant ways behind. Quit being transphobic against Protestants. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Hi, I can suck a golf ball through a water hose. Royce, if you had introduced yourself and said that to me, I would have been like, let's just get married now. You make a very cool soul impression. That is the most important thing. Everything great. Ah, merci beaucoup. We will be single forever. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. If the Jews can make it a race, why can't anyone else? Make what a race? Wow, there's only like 20 people with the Catholic tag live. They all looked like they were VR streamers too. What's with all the VR streaming? Can y'all just like, could we stop with that? I'm sorry, I've never understood VR streaming. I've always thought it's so weird. He do be a D1 baseball player. Royce is a Division 1 baseball player. He did play Division 1 baseball. Yes, he did. In his dreams. Oh, you're saying race. Oh, okay. Now I get it. I thought you were saying race like running a race. And I'm like, what did the Jews make a race? I'm confused. Is this another Israel blaming thing? What are we talking about? You mean race of racism? Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. All right. Okay. Now I'm on the same page. I haven't been here in a long time. Last I remembered, you just got married. Yeah, that was May 25th, 2024, I got married. On May 17th, 2025, I had a baby girl. She's now 10 months old. And we're gonna have another baby. No, I'm just kidding, we're not. I wish. We're not actually. Thanks though. You're not? No, we do. I literally was just asking chat just like 5 minutes ago, should we have another baby? And somebody said, can you afford it? And I said, no, of course not. But, so? Why not? We should just have one anyway. You might remember you as Forza. I do remember the name Forza. Yeah, you changed your name? Okay. Your name is social security number 754. What's the rest? Just kidding. I wouldn't steal your ID. That was the day I had the most convenient seating. Never before have I had such a short walk to the bathroom. Shut up. Shut up about the seating chart. I want all of you guys in here, every single one of you, when you get married, go. Don't make your wife do it. Don't make your wife do it. You do it. Make the dang seating chart for your wedding, and then come talk to me. And then come talk to me, okay, about how difficult it was. Yeah, don't talk to me! Tanties! Yeah, I mean, if we could get our sub count up to like 500, then I could afford it. No, Twitch, why do you do this, bro? Alright, well now we have a hype train. Because Twitch decided to give me a random hype train. I'm not hyperactive, I don't have ADHD. I don't have ADHD. I'm pretty sure Royce has ADHD. I don't. It may seem like it, but I don't. I'm just chatty. I'm just a chatty person. I just have a lot to say. Sometimes, not all the time. One of my best friends was told by a doctor years ago that she could never have kids due to an ovary issue or something. 3 kids later, I don't think you should listen to doctors. Amen! Patty was just blessed with an epic amount of energy. Sometimes. Nar. Nar. Cleo, nar! No, Cleo! Cleo! What is it? Nar! Perhaps Twitch AI just saw your wild mini rant and started the hype? Perhaps, I'm not sure. Sunny Sun, thank you so much for using your Prime. Oh my gosh, love that. W. Oh my gosh, you guys. We are just having so many friends join us in the past like 2 weeks. We've had so many new subbies. This is crazy. Thank you so much. Sunny Sun, thank you so much for the Prime. Sunny? Is that Sunny Streams? Yeah, I don't know if I can say that. She's banned. I think she's perma-banned on Twitch, so I probably shouldn't say that. That's crazy. That's actually so nuts. There was this girl who told me that I was inspiring to her and she wanted to be a streamer like me, and I was like, oh, cool. Like, what do you plan on playing? And she's like, oh, I think I'm gonna do just chatting. And then she showed so much of her body that she got permanently banned on Twitch, and I was like, I never did that. That was not, I don't know how you got inspired by me. So that was funny. And then, oh my gosh, Shelby set me up for failure. Absolute failure. I think I told you guys this, right? At Shelby's bachelorette weekend, she was like, oh, like, Patty, what do you think of so-and-so? Because the girl, Shelby's sister-in-law is best friends with that streamer in real life. And she was like, oh, Pat, like, Trisha, what do you think of her? And I was like, I just death glared at her. I'm like, there's no way you just fed me to the wolves. Because I'm not going to lie. You know I'm not going to lie, Shelby. You know I'm going to tell the truth. And I said, oh, she's a porn star. And her friend was like, no, she's not. And I'm like, yes, she is. And she goes, well, let's just not talk about it. And I was like, great idea. I wasn't the one who brought it up. Shelby is a backstabber. She's not. She just likes to stir the pot. She just wanted to stir the pot. She's my best pal. She's my best friend. She was just like, ha ha ha, let's stir the pot. I'm not a bad influence, by the way. Getting banned on Twitch for that is difficult considering what they allow. Yeah, oh man, she was showing a lot. She's the type to make things escalate and then leave, like sit in the corner of the room and sip on her wine. Yeah, she is actually. No, I didn't sugarcoat it. It was incredibly awkward. For those couple of minutes, we were all sitting around the table and we were drinking, and because it was a bachelorette party, and we were talking about streams or whatever, and yeah, that was, and I'm like, Shelby, why did you do that to me? Why? Also, this hype train's about to end. So if you wanted to, hostage train, now is literally the only chance because Twitch just started a stupid hype train without anything happening. So, and we're only 7 subs away from a Royce cameo. Oh my gosh. Lucky she didn't have a gay Discord. No, she probably has a porn Discord. Which is even worse. PK, thanks so much for the 100 bits. I gotta be really careful about what I say, though, because people are gonna hear that and be like, what? Why is she saying such a homophobic thing? I'm not saying anything homophobic. This is an inside joke, okay? Thanks for the follow. I'm not playing any games tonight, unfortunately. Great. This hype train's over. This is so stupid. We need 5 subs to keep it going in the next 10 seconds. Any gifters? Any 5 gifters? 5 bomb to keep it going? 5. Oh, Urinal, thank you so much for the 500 bits. Sadly, it's not enough. Lame. 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 Who cares about phobic stuff? It's 2026. I only care in the sense that I don't want to be banned. But other than that, I don't care. I just don't want Twitch to be like, oh my gosh, you're banned. You know? But they just don't get it. They're not in on the joke. Urinal, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 500 bits. PK, thank you for the bits. Sadly, we did not keep the hype train going. So you guys don't get a Royce cameo. I once got bit on the dog once and had to go to the hospital and get a rabies shot. The dog's name was Rusty. Fun fact. I think that we should do one of those. Remember the days where I used to do like who knows Patty best games? I said bit on the dog? No, I definitely said bit on the butt. The dog bit me on the butt. Maybe I didn't get a rabies shot. I don't think the dog had rabies. It must have been a tetanus shot. I said dog, I got bit on the dog? No, I got bit on the butt. It bit me on the butt. I was supposed to go see a movie too. I think I was supposed to go see like Water Horse. Right? Was that what the movie was called? Water Horse? I think it was called Water Horse. Water Horse. When did this come out? 2007, yes! Because I got bit by the dog on December 28th, 2007. Yeah, Water Horse. We were supposed to go see Water Horse, and I didn't get to go because I had to go to the hospital. Because Rusty bit me on my butt. Very traumatizing. But yeah, I think that would be a really good question for, like, I think that would be a really good end of game question where you gamble all of your points. What was the name of the dog that bit Patty on the butt? Because that's crazy hard. I'm gonna remember that for the day that we one day play one of those games again. Hello, crabby people. What's up, Serpy Nut? It is 7:48. Catherine woke up at 5:15. So she will be going to bed here momentarily. 8:15-ish. Usually makes it 3 hours. Wish I was a dog just going around biting people on the butt. You're a freak. You're a freak for saying that. What clothing accessory was Patty wearing that triggered her largest ever donation? That's not true anymore, PK. My largest ever donation was Smash. So Feisty Mouse hit me with the 6K. I think it was 6,200. And then Smash hit me with the 10K. So Smash was actually my biggest donation. But that's a good one. What clothing accessory was I wearing when Feisty Mouse? That's right. Kathy not sleeping for another 2 hours? No, she should. She should. If someone hit me with 6K, I would be smashing them. No, that's not. No. No. That's called prostitution. And I'm not a prostitute. So no, that's not how that works. But yeah, he gave me a $6,000 donation. I think that was like my first year of streaming. That was crazy. That was absolutely insane. That was what I used to pay my rent and to buy a phone. I bought a phone with that. Yeah. And then Smash's donation went to all of our house renovations. That was, I still can't believe that he did. That's nuts. That's so nuts. I mean, both of those, that's nuts. Your reaction to that was so fun to watch. It was, I mean, both of those experiences were crazy. Mama said that when you grow up, you can be whatever you want to be. No, if you get on all fours biting people on the butt, you're gonna end up in prison or a mental hospital. Oh my gosh, I saw a video of a bunch of furries. Bring back the asylums is all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say there. Crazy. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Like, actually so mentally ill. I pray for them to find help because crazy. 6K is about a third of my income per year. Dude, listen, I'm not out here able to drop 6K. I can't donate 6K. If I could donate to 6K to people, I would do it. I'd be on streams dropping subs left and right. But I can't. Your algorithm just rage baits you. It really does. It really does. My algorithm does rage bait me. It knows exactly what to show me to piss me off. Although right now, all I'm seeing is... All I'm seeing right now is Peaky Blinders. All I'm seeing right now is Peaky Blinders and the Mormon chick. That's it. That's all I got. Oi, no fighting. That's right. I watched the movie today. I have thoughts, but I won't share my thoughts until everyone has a chance to watch it. I want to see everything The Mandalorian. What? What about The Mandalorian? I don't know anything about Star Wars. I'm not going to know anything about Star Wars until Thomas gives another 1,000 subs. I'm not gonna know anything about Star Wars until then. She dies. I die? I die if I don't know Star Wars? Thomas! I mean, I know 1,000 subs is a lot, but... Damn! Yeah, I don't know anything about Star Wars. But I will one day. Don't forget about the fish fillet with everything on it. No, never. I would never forget. I don't think many people really know much about Star Wars, even most of the fans. I just have never been interested in Star Wars. I just have never been tempted. It doesn't sound interesting to me. I've never wanted to watch it. But I have a deal with Thomas. So, maybe one day. We're so close. I know that much. I could drop 6K and I'd even have enough left over for a cardboard box to sleep in for the next month while starving. Yeah, same. Wait, me too. That's crazy. Sag. I'm just now thinking about a lot, like, everything on my timeline is just Peaky Blinders at the moment, and, like, yeah. There's a lot to unpack there. What did you use to stream before getting married? Gaming, chatting? So I started with a couple different games. I used to stream a lot of Call of Duty back in the day. I played a lot of Warzone and a lot of Search and Destroy. I also did a lot of World of Warcraft and a lot of like random things like Sims and Planet Zoo. I didn't really do any story games until I did what's it called? The one with the robots. F them robots, you know what I mean? What was that? Detroit Become Human was, I think, my first story, like, real story game that I played. And then, obviously, I'm still not done with Red Dead Redemption 2. I do still stream games, yeah. I do. The thing is, though, when I switch to World of Warcraft, everybody goes, like, radio silent. Which is, like, fine, I guess, because, like, nobody cares about WoW. But it gets really sad and lonely, because I'm like, so, you guys, like, blah, 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 and 9 times out of 10, nobody says anything, and I'm like, yep, you know what, I'll just end stream here. Like, okay, bye. Like, I literally made a poll last week when I was playing WoW, should I end stream? And 3 people said yes. The poll had 3 votes and 3 yeses. So I was like, okay, all right, on that note, bye. But I have played Red Dead Redemption a couple times. So I don't know if you guys would like to see some more games. I mean, I could very quietly play games once she goes to sleep. Like if if we hit the sub goal every day, that was like, you know, 50 subs, and after she goes to sleep, I'll stay here for another 2 hours and play video games. I would totally do that. I just don't foresee that happening. I'm learning English. I'll try to understand what you are talking. Oi. Excellent. It is good that you saved your family money by breastfeeding your daughter. It is, I agree. It's also the best thing for her, breastfeeding. These boobs got everything that she needs. 50 subs a day? I mean, Vex, I stream 3 times a week. If you average that out to what I used to stream 5 times a week for 4 hours a day. So if you average that out, it's actually not even close to where I was back in the day. The problem with Star Wars is that the first movies are unwatchable now. Yeah, I thought that the very first movie was the one with Jar Jar Binks, and I wanted to stick forks in my ears. Like, actually, I wanted to stick forks in my ears and turn them and turn them and turn them until I couldn't hear anymore, because that's how awful that sound was. How do you went from full-time streamer to full-time mom, part-time streamer? I did, yeah. And I used to get 50 subs a day pretty easily back when I was doing tanks, way back when. And that's why my sub count was pretty consistently between 1,000 and 2,000 subs. Misa thinks you suck crazy for saying that about Jar Jar. Literally, shut your mouth. Don't ever type that again in my chat. I don't understand how there are so many people who base their entire lives around Star Wars or Star Trek. I don't get it either. 5 or 6 days? Yeah. 4 hours a day. Yeah. Yeah. Like 5K a month, damn. When I was at my peak, yeah. Yep. It was pretty solid when I was like crushing it. When I was crushing it. And then I fell off. Back when you were, dare I say, drinking wine? No. Back when I was, dare I say, playing tanks? Back in those days. That's when I was thriving. In terms of my stream statistics. I would suck it up and go back to tanks if it was making over 50K a year doing it. No. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. It wasn't necessarily tanks. It was the people that came in from tanks. It was Octo and Sabishi and other viewers who were consistently here. Zorbino, MRV. There was like a whole group of them. I'm dead to Zorbino. I'm dead to MRV. I'm dead to quite a few of them. Ironhead no longer gifts anymore. Like, it was just like, there was a whole group of people who were like majorly contributing, who came to me through World of Tanks. And all of those people are no longer here. I mean, they stop by every once in a while, but they're not dropping hundreds and hundreds of subs like they used to. And so it wasn't necessarily tanks, but it was some of those people who came in from tanks. They hate you now, some of them, yeah. Yeah. They do. Because once I stopped playing tanks, I also became much more I became much more political. Once I stopped playing tanks, I didn't hold my tongue as much when I would share my opinions. And they didn't like a lot of those opinions. As you guys know, I scare people off by being a Trump supporter, and so they hear that and they're like, yeah, I'm out, bye, GG's. Buy a cool church, turn it into a cafe by day and a bar nightclub by night, but its members only 100% Christian. Who's investing? That'd be interesting. I don't know how well that would work. So friends aren't allowed to think differently anymore? No, apparently not. Apparently not. Sag. So yeah, so I don't necessarily think it was tanks. I think it was I got lucky in that the people who found my stream were really generous and wanted to see me, thrive and wanted to support my stream. I'm not sure that I would like end up with another group of those people. Hi Waltz. If it helps, Patty, I disagree with quite a few of your opinions. Still respect you as a person/streamer. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, like, I wish that could be the case, but for some people, I get it. I wouldn't necessarily sit here. Obviously, I wouldn't sit here and listen to Candace Owens. You know what I mean? So, like, if they sit here and they listen to me and they think, oh, I don't want to hear this, then they don't watch. And, like, that's valid, I guess. But yeah, so I don't necessarily think it was tanks. I think it was just the people that ended up joining my stream, were really generous and supportive of me joining the World of Tanks community, and a lot of them, even if I switched back to tanks, they wouldn't be back because their life situations have changed dramatically. I mean, Will was a huge one, and Will literally just passed away. So I think I don't think that going back to tanks would actually change anything for me. I think I came when you were playing tanks or playing part-time. I think you were engaged to Royce and talking about politics already. Yeah, I mean, I started getting more, I started talking more about politics as time went on. So I probably was. But I think at that point when I was close to getting married, I wasn't playing tanks as much. Isn't Owens a flat earther? Yes. Candace Owens is insane. Like, she's actually off her rocker. She's nuts. I think genuinely at this point, if you get back, you only get more negativity than positivity. I also think that that's the case, unfortunately. I think that a lot of the tank streamers would not associate with me anymore. Like, when I first joined that community, I felt like I was well received by some of the streamers from World of Tanks. But I don't think that would be the case if I went back to it. So I definitely wouldn't feel good vibes from the players, like the content creators, and then the community would definitely... I mean, I had people stream sniping me for what reason I have no idea, but they hated me, and I do think that it would be a lot of negativity. I don't mind you being a Democrat. Well, I'm not a Democrat. Baby Julian, thanks for the follow. Try World of Ships then? No. No. Listen, we're fine. We're fine. We don't need to go back to World of Tanks or World of Warships, you guys. We just need to we just need to vibe. We just need to vibe. Who cares about negativity? We wanted to watch you play. I don't think a lot of people genuinely wanted to watch me play, though. I don't actually think that they do. Jeff, thank you so much for the 20 gifted. Thank you for the 20 bomb. Thank you. Augers. Oh man, 3,800? Yeah, I just noticed that too. Sheesh! Jeff, thank you so much for the 20 gifted. Thank you for all your support always. Look, you guys, we're so close. We're so close to that goal. Jeff, thank you so much. Now, if we had 20 gifters like that, like every day, like, you guys, we'd be killing it, just like I was in World of Tanks, and we would never need to go back to World of Tanks. See, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Jeff, thank you so very much for the 20 gifted. You know how much I appreciate it and how much it means to me. Thank you. You're a doll. Thank you. Although, Jeff, I was informed that you said something very not nice on your stream to me, and I did not have the volume up, so I did not hear it. And that was not nice, Jeff, what you said to me. Uh-oh, yeah, uh-oh is right. I want an apology. Jeff picks the next game it is then? Oh, I mean, at this point, you guys, I don't know. I mean, I gotta go nurse her because she is going to sleep, so I do have to go. I apologize, Patty. Thank you. Do you know what you said? Listen, it's okay for me to say that my cats are dead. It's not okay for other people to joke that my cats are dead. That's not nice. Thank you for apologizing. Keep on breastfeeding your daughter if it's what you can do to save money. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep on breastfeeding her because she loves the boob. Yeah, both my cats are dead. When did Mike When did Mike joke about my cat being dead? Mike, is this true? Mike, did you make a joke about my cats being dead? Both, huh? Were they in a car accident? Yeah. Yeah, a car accident called cancer. I also apologize. Thank you, Urinal. Thank you so much for apologizing for trying to get me to drink wine. I really do have to go though. It's 8:08. I need to go nurse her. Anyhow, I've got an early night. Good luck. And hey, as a representative of the entire World Tanks community, I say you're welcome anytime. Thank you, Waltz. You were always, despite the fact that you jump scared me, which was very not nice, you were always nice to me. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, real freaking funny. Mike's getting framed. He's getting frame-mogged. All right. Well, thank you guys very much for thank you guys very much for all the support today. Thank you for chatting with me. We have to go find our baddie. We got to go find the baddie to raid. Let's go find our honey for you guys. Yeah, I'm not going to play a game tonight only because like I would probably do that tomorrow. But not tonight. So maybe after she goes to sleep tomorrow, we'll play a game. I don't know what game, but we'll play a game. All right, ready? Let's go. Oh, I gotta go to browse. Then I gotta go to live channels, search tags, Christian. Go find a Christian stream. Okay, we already rated her. That was the girl. Why are there so many VTubers? I don't believe that these VTubers are all Christian. I think that I'm being baited with this tag. There are not very many options here, you guys. Low live, peace. Low's not actually live, though. Low's not live. Otherwise, I would just raid Lovely Low. Can you find a kind of older one for me? Sure. It's not looking too good right now, you guys. I'm just seeing a lot of VTubers. That's not what we're looking for. Also, do not say nope in the chat, Thomas. Okay? Do not say nope in the chat. You can say nope in my chat. It's the Christian Mingle section of the stream. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm trying to find you guys a honey. All right, let's keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Not a lot of options here. Not a lot of options. Not a lot of options. It's not looking great, you guys. It's not looking great. Really not looking great. We might be cooked. We might be cooked. we might be cooked here tonight. We might be cooked. I'm not finding anything that looks promising to me. I'm seeing a lot of nopes. Like I just sense that you guys are gonna say nope. At least Thomas will say nope, you know, and so I'm really looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. Okay. She's a stay-at-home mom of 2. Okay, well that's not what we're looking for. Okay. That's not what we're looking for. She's not single. She's not single, so that's not it. Man, this is hard. This is hard. I don't know why we can't just maybe we need to broaden our horizons. Maybe we need to let's do a different tag. Like, what's a different tag that maybe would find us? How about this is definitely not gonna get us. Nope, that's not. You guys were so cooked. Yeah, we're cooked, you guys. I looked up Republican and conservative. I was like, yeah, no, we got nothing there. We got absolutely nothing there. Why are there so many freaking VTubers, bro? Get out of my face, VTubing. I don't want VTubers. I don't want boob streamers. Yeah, see, this is why I'm never gonna succeed in just chatting. This is a lot of boob. There's a lot of boob going on. Oh man, I can't compete. We don't mind. Yeah, you might not mind. Oh. Yeah, we're cooked, you guys. I'm sorry. Knitting? Hear me out. Knitting? All right, let's go look at knitting streamers. Are there any knitting streamers? All right, hold up. Knitting. There are currently no live channels tagged knitting. All right, let's look at the art. I really wish I could just filter out all of the VTubers. Imagine Figgy gave up that quickly, shaking my head. Alright, that's true. That's true. You're right. Alright, she looks nice. She looks nice. Not a lot of followers, not a lot of viewers. This would be a good place for you guys to like slide in. But I gotta confirm some things real quick. I gotta ask her if she's. How do you feel about people who voted for Donald Trump? Is that a good question to ask? Do you think that she'll give us? I want to ask her. I gotta turn off my what's it called? What a first message. I have to turn off my audio though. I don't want you guys to hear it. I don't want you guys to hear it. Turn this off. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Turn this off. All right. I'm turning off my check mark too, so that she doesn't know. So she doesn't know I'm a partner. Are you in a relationship? Hey. She's staring at me like I'm absolutely insane. Oh my gosh, this. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh man, this is awful, you guys. This is so bad. I said, hey, are you in a relationship? um. Should I just be like straight up honest? I might just be straight up honest. I am trying to find nice streamers to set my chat up with. It's okay if you tell me to go away. This is awful. They are all single men that I'm trying to encourage to settle down with lovely women. This is what would happen if Patty found Royce's stream, by the way. Yes, I am live. She looked up my stream. She's in my stream. I'm not trolling. This is not trolling whatsoever. But is she single though? She said she's not a good candidate. She told me to go away. Dang it! Well, all the best with that situation. Sorry to hear you're not a good candidate. You seem nice and are pretty. Have a great stream. Dang it! Dang it, chat! I'm sorry. I had high hopes. That's okay. Oh, she said her streams are not good anymore. Oh, sis, me too. Dang it. Chat, I had high hopes. I had high hopes, you guys. Oh, man. Yeah, she definitely was sketched out at first, which, like, is valid. That's so valid. It's so valid to be sketched out by a message like that. I'm sorry, y'all. Apparently she's got some, like, international situation. Like, she's got some type of love situation going on. She's in, like, Asia, I think she said. But she was pretty, and chat was, like, low-key. You guys definitely could have slid in if that was an opportunity. I'm so sorry. I have failed you once again. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do for you guys, okay? If you're not gonna go out and talk to women, and I can't find the women for you to talk to on Twitch, I don't know what to do for you. I'm trying my best. Alright, well, we're cooked for the night. We're cooked. We're cooked. I'm sorry. I gotta go though, cause you know, baby needs me. But I'm really sorry that I failed you again. Patty is the Derek Carr of Wingmans. I know. I'm sorry. Oh, she just followed. Thanks for the follow. I wasn't trolling. I wasn't being creepy. I really am. They're just a bunch of single guys, and they're like, Patty, how do we find women? And I met my husband through Twitch, and so I'm trying to find them women. I'm sorry. I did not mean to disturb your stream. I hope you have a great stream. I'm actually about to end. I've got to go take care of my baby. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. You know, it wasn't trolly, it wasn't toxic. I really am just trying to find them girlfriends. But I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to disturb your stream. I hope your long distance international situation goes well. I have no engagement on my stream ever. It was exciting. Oh good. I'm glad that was a we should. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna rate her anyway, you guys. Maybe she'll have some input to share. She sounds like she's in like a situationship right now. So you know what? Maybe we should rate her anyway. I agree. I'm sending you guys over there. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for the support tonight. Have a great night. Go be nice to Mary. She seems lovely. Sorry she's not single, boys. I tried my best. We'll try again tomorrow. All right, night, you guys. See ya.